Shalom and Calvary. Greetings to all intercessors and children of the Most High God. Welcome once again to your platform and your show, the Intercessors Forum. How are you doing? Are you praying for your nation? Right? Like you know, today we are going to be gathering once again today prayer, praying for the nation of Zimbabwe. Tichinamata nekuti tiri kuona muvengi zvaari kuda kuita. Izita sezifuna ukuthatha ilizwe ngodlwangu, so siyala and siyabatshela ukuthi hayi namhla sisemoyeni siyala, tiri kuramba tiri kumweya kuti hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro zvinoitika. So 9 o'clock, somewhere there, 8:45, we are going to be meeting once again for our prayer night. So be ready for that, and let's keep on keeping on. As the Ugandandas are running nenyaya yekuda kubanyika through an illegal constitutional amendment, war veterans reject Mnangagwa and Cabal'S constitutional amendment. We are now hearing voices becoming louder and louder, like what we have been saying. Kuti kune zvinhu zvakawandisa zviri kuitika. Gogo Guveya, murisei. Thank you so much for being with us. Vana gogo veshanduko vanorwira nyika. Rambai muri pamabvi vana gogo, zvinoita chete. Tikunzwa ma veterans are also coming out. Just yesterday we were talking about vana Job Scala in the letters that nyorwa kuna United Nations African, also looking at the leaders of politics as well as civic organization leaders, leaders of workers groups. Varikutaura ivo kuti Zimbabwe must spring into action, and they keep on calling, and it is quite interesting. And of course, Zimbabweans generally they are standing up. Varikutaura abantu bayala indaba yabo le abafuna ukuyiqalisa ozigananda laba, but this is like what I was saying just in the past days, kuti ndo tasvika pa point iya yekuti ndo patakunyatsochiona manje kuti nyika iri kunyatsonanga kupi, because now tasvika pakuti a stage yatingati the knives are out. Zvigananda zvakudeclare kuti right, takunyatsokushowa who we are and what we are made of. MaZimbabweans achideclare kuti over our dead bodies. Saka a do or die situation. Vanenge vatadza kumisa vamwe pa stage yatava vatodona zvachose, and pana kumira musha. And as children of God ndo patinoda kuti tionekwe takamira. We've been fighting this war for a long time. We want to continue fighting, like what I was saying the other day, kuti vanhu vakaita sana Comrade Geza vakauya vakapinda muhondo, vakatiwana tirimo muhondo, vakafa vakasiya hondo ichingoenderera mberi. Abantu vanjengo Comrade Geza vasitora sipakati kwempi, and vasichiya siloke sipakati kwempi, and impi kubekela pambili until everything is sorted and fine. So message two of rejecting this illegal plan iri kuuya nezvigananda, and vari kutaura kuti they are not going to watch also zvigananda zvichiita zvazvinoda nenyika, and we thank God for that. Tirikuda kunyatsa kuramba tichiona more and more resistance ichiramba ichiuya. Courtesy of Zim-I, war veterans reject constitutional amendments without popular mandate. The Zimbabwe National Liberation War Veterans Association has come out strongly against any attempts to amend the constitution without the express approval of the majority of Zimbabweans, warning that such moves would betray the founding ideals of the liberation struggle and undermine democratic governance. In a strong-worded statement issued by its national chairman, Comrade Andres Ethan Matiwela, the association said the Constitution of Zimbabwe is more than a legal framework, describing it as a solemn covenant forged through historical struggle, national dialogue, and the collective will of the people. The Constitution derives its legitimacy from the people. It cannot be altered to suit transient political interests, factional ambitions, or the comfort of a ruling elite, Matiwela said. The War Veterans Body, traditionally aligned with the ruling establishment, said it was firmly and unequivocally opposed to any constitutional amendments pursued without broad public consent, transparency, and adherence to democratic principles. It warned that manipulation of the supreme law for narrow political ends would undermine the sacrifice made during the liberation war. The liberation struggle was not fought to replace one form of domination with another. The statement read, it was fought to restore dignity, sovereignty, participatory governance to the people of Zimbabwe. The association emphasized that constitutional democracy remains the backbone of that safeguards the gains of independence, arguing that any amendment process perceived as entrenching power, weakening the accountability, or insulating leaders from public scrutiny would be inconsistent with the spirit of the struggle. Citing Section 3 of the Constitution, which establishes that all political authority derives from the people, the association said any proposed amendments must be driven by extensive national consultation and, where necessary, subjected to a transparent and credible referendum. To bypass or dilute public participation is to undermine constitutional legitimacy, the war veteran said. The association also raised concerns that the current push to amend the constitution appears to serve interests of a minority ruling elite rather than the broader national good. It warned that constitutions should act as safeguards against abuse of power, not as instruments of political convenience. Right, very, very powerful words there that we are getting from the True War Veterans Association. Aikona yana mahia iyo vanhu vakaiswa zadza dama mukano vana Douglas Mahia. They are just a sorry example of war veterans, vanhu vakapuwa mari nezvigananda to turn against their own, and that on its own remains a very disturbing development. Saka toda kuona kuti with all the pressure yatiri kuona iri kurise from all different walks of life of Zimbabwean people, vanosvika papi nekuzvitaurira ivo kuti they will just do what they want whether people like it or not. Tida kuona kuti vanobuda here. Hanzi akatiza to go and watch from Addis Ababa the acid test of Ziyambi. Right, amen. Regaitizwe kuti zvinobuda sei. Hanzi Mnangagwa will tell the war veterans that he is the president and does as he wishes. No, izvo zvangazvitaura, but hazvichinji chinhu manje, because it's not only war veterans, it's the whole world that against him. Gogo mauri hanzi taswera masora apostle tiri kunamatira nyika. Yes, ngainamatirwe nyika. We are not going to give up. Hapana nguva yekugive up. Hapana nguva yekusarenda. Kusvikira nyika yasunungurwa badzi. Gogocherwa muri sei, how has been your day? Thank you once again for mkoma listo hanzi so evening apostle, we keep on praying. Aiwa kunamata ndizvo. Hanzi nasoko kana zvikanetsa tiri kuita zvegidi, enough is enough. Aiwa kana zvanetsa gidi rofanirwa kutorira. Aiwa, because varume vanotidherera. Hanzi, hi apostle, I'm happy I'm back after being away a couple of days due to failure to buy Wi-Fi. I failed to put my full stops as usual. Zinzak, how are you doing? No, we thank God that finally you are back to join the other intercessors who are praying for the nation. Nzamachono bagwethu asithembeni ngoba sinomhlobo wethu onguJesu. Amen to that. Amen to that. uJesu ubukele nje uyabona into yonke abayenzayo. Akula nto abayenzayo engaso engaphandle kwamehlo akhe. So we definitely know ukuthi the God we serve remains very, very faithful. Right. Gogo Chinembili, Hans, yes, I'm praying for Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Mama Skanisle says Linjani family. Yes, atina Mateo amadzangu, atina Saneta, Gogo Piri maskwera say tambo skwera mushe isusu kuriseyo iko ko. Right, we are watching the heat iri kuramba ichisumuka mnyika. Heat iri kusumuka kutaridza kuti taapa nguva iya manje yekuti tinosvika kwatiyanzoziva kuti who is who at the end of the day. Zimbabwean people must come out victorious. Tinofanirwa kuwina pahondo yatakatarisana nayo. Hapana opportunity, hapana any chance of losing this battle. Tinofanirwa kutori wina chete. Jehovah vakagara vatiudza kuti nguva yezvigananda yakwana. Saka kana takapuwa soko iroro, we hold on to the word that came from heaven. Tiri kumhanya nesoko ratakapiwa iroro rekuti nyika inofanirwa kusununguka, and the time is now. Unkulunkulu nxa esitembisile ukuthi hayi season yethu isifikile yokukhululeka. Lekelani benze abakwenza, siyakwazi ukuthi part of what abakwenza yiko kuzabangela ukuthi bawele phansi. Regai vaite zvavari kuita izvo zvakadhakwa nezviri extreme izvozvo zvakanaka stereki. Ma-extreme measures avakutora they are also going to bring extreme consequences. Zvokuti pachanakidza ndakakutaurirai kuti February achatapira. Kubva last year hatiti muna December ndakakutaurirai kuti tanga kucrossa new year kuti February wedu anenge akaipa. Achange ane a lot that is going to be happening, and we are beginning to see already quite a lot is happening, and isusu hatisi could give up as the intercessors and the children of the Most High. Rambai muchita zvamuri kuita, rambai muchidaidza zita rake Jehovah. Nhasi tiri kusangana ikoko kuma 9 o'clock tinenge tatotanga futi kutosumudza the war of prayer, the war of words over the nation of Zimbabwe. Ivo vachideclare kuti hakuna anotimisa, isi tiri kudeclare kuti makatomiswa kare, tiri kudeclare kuti Jehovah ndo vachakuratidzai kuti ndivo Mwari. So let us watch and see whether they are going to sail through this one. This is a litmus test of their power, and whether they are going to override the will of the people of Zimbabwe. So quite very interesting. Ngatirambei takamira, ngatirambei tichinamata. Hanzi namukoma Isaac vanotenda kuchivanhu vanoti auomberere dhimoni because dhimoni harizi mudzimu. Yes, very very true. Gogocherwa hanzi zvakuda kunakidza zvinhu zviya. Amen to that. Aiwa taapadhuze. Hanzi namukoma Tuso, this is beginning. Trust me, Emerson is ED. He is gone, right? He is gone, right? So the guy told him, "Zvakuda kukwata," and ndatasvika pa period ye do or die. So we keep praying and we keep believing God for His promises and His word for the freedom of the people of the nation of Zimbabwe. Atisanganei pashow inotera. We are looking at many other things that are happening as we are going slowly towards the prayer night. Otherwise, bless you, love you all, and continue to stand for your nation.